lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Mark Owen. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Texas, second baseman.
Hard on the ground towards short. Ruiz is up with it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Oh boy, the wind is blowing out. Matt, I'm telling you, as a hitter, it is like the best thing that has ever happened. It's like a birthday gift that you weren't expecting. When the wind's blowing out, you know if you just touch it just enough, that ball may go out of the ballpark. Because you know everybody wants to hit home runs.
Now here it comes. Carlos Lopes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in now, Larry Bowers. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This ball will be chopped foul. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. Nothing to start for the Rangers. Mariners coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Barney Chipre, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them, and fall short and lose by 1 run. At the end of the day, when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Lifted in the air to center. Dominguez giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's an electricity about this guy. He has power, and there's a swagger about him that you just can't miss.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, second baseman, Derek Dickerson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Dickerson. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to flirt around there very often.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pop will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. We are now at the plate, Carlos Dominguez, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. De La Rosa is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Into the box, Roger Cabral standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. The average coming in at 266, 15 long balls, and 67 runs batted in. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A runner at first with no outs here. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Standing in, Kevin Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. A step on the bag for one.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Henley. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here he comes on 2-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Two 2-1. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. No score. Here's Manny Machado now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping into the box, Adam Caney. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Runner goes for second. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
At the plate, Pedro Ruiz. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the. Welcome back to this presentation of Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Seattle. All set now for the top of the third in this one.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Richard Pock is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
The batter.
Digging in, Mark Owen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Lopes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Home half of the third coming up. No score. stepping up to the plate, Sean Jefferson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Jefferson.
First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here's the 0-1. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Glenn Lee. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Almonte.
Standing in now, Abraham Almonte. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
Well, you can't fault a fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hendley is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Derek Dickerson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1.
1 ball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pop on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners digging in for his second at-bat. Larry Bowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Larry
into the windup and the pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Roger Cabral.
Digging in, Roger Cabral comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Manny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Ripped down the first base line. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we show you the Mariners leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently 2nd best on the Seattle roster. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Caney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Carlos De La Rosa. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lopes on the move. 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Pedro Ruiz. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Sean
Riding in once again, Sean Jefferson. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead. Into the box, Glenn Lee. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dominguez has a read on it. And the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. The Mariners lead it 3-0. At the plate, Kevin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Kevin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Frost has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Hendley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Frost giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, left
standing
fielder,
in, Richard Pock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Still down 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Abraham Almonte. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Ready once again, Jason Frost. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. Gonzalez has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did. Striding in, Derek Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready on 1 and 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Owen will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date. No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but a foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in once again, Carlos Lopes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jefferson waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now a ball hit hard toward first. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
In now, Larry Bowers, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air out toward left. De La Rosa has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. George Valentine enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22, George Valentine.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Manny Machado.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Adam Caney will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos De La Rosa.
Ready once again, Carlos De La Rosa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Center fielder, Carlos Dominguez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Roger Cabral. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0-for-2, but let alone 0-for-2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Stepping in now, Kevin Gonzalez pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Swing and a liner, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Cabral rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Into the box now, Freddie Henley into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Digging in to try it again, Richard Hock, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Carter Barisi enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed. Oh! Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Get up and stretch now here in the great Northwest. Seattle leads this one 3-2. Striding in once again, Pedro Ruiz. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sean Jefferson comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And the the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Center fielder number 32.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Glenn Lee stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
0-1, here's the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
That's a perfect bunt. I consider that the double bonus. He's giving himself up. They knew he was bunting. He dropped the bunt down, and the bunt was so good they couldn't get him out. We got the bases loaded.
In now, Abraham Almonte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Hey now.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
In now, Derek Dickerson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Here's Manny Machado now. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Machado now on 0-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you've set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
In the dirt here.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Standing in now, Adam Caney as the first pitch. misses to him. It's ball one. Four runs here in this half inning. Out of play. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers 2. So striding forward now, Mark Owen. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Sean Gomez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Sean Gomez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder,
digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Lopes. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lopes is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Striding in, Larry Coors. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
The 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping in, Carlos Dominguez. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stratton enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Stratton.
From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at Machado. How about that? Rangers leave a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Tanner Shepard will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 52, Tanner.
Digging in, Carlos De La Rosa. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Left fielder.
Heading out towards shallow right. Lopes is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Pedro Ruiz.
Now in the box, Pedro Ruiz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dominguez is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting, catcher, Sean Jefferson.
Stepping into the box, Sean Jefferson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Lee.
Into the box, Glenn Lee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Dominguez is in pursuit. And the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. Stepping up now, Roger Cabral. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Roger Cabral.
He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, third baseman, Kevin Gonzalez.
Ready now, Kevin Gonzalez. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still is able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hard hit at third. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie
at the plate, Freddie Hendley, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And the Mariners are playoff bound. They've won the American League West.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Seattle Mariners, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Garrett Leslie earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Safeco Field this afternoon, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.